those who are not happy with Islam, those who have problem with Islam, because of probably some of the teachings that most people might not understand. I believe from this explanation of this man, you have no reason not to like the true Islam. This man is practicing true Islam, not the one some people practice. I love this. Watch it. Watch it.
I was born and raised as a very religious Muslim. To those who outside chanted, "You are a kafir," by the way. They chanted, "You are a kafir." Kafir means infidel, person who doesn't believe in God. Well, I'm sorry to break the news to them. I memorized the whole Quran at the age of 17. I was a very religious Muslim. You can clap. 114 chapters, that's not easy. It's not like the Tanakh, so many books. So I memorized the Quran. I was a very religious Muslim, but my views changed when I was exposed to the Jews for the first time. For the first time I was exposed to the Jews at the age of 27. At the age of 27, 16 years ago, in France, Paris, I learned more about Jews. I learned more about Judaism. I learned more about the commonalities that we have. And I decided to encounter the hate that I was indoctrinated with, and I put it face to face, and I had the chutzpah, or the courage, to say, this is wrong, and I want to learn the truth. And this is why many of those who hate Jews, by the way, haven't met a Jew in their life. Many of those who hate Israelis haven't met Israelis in their life. Ignorance is not a bless, as many people say, but ignorance is the greatest enemy for peace. So, I do remember that when I was a religious Muslim, I'm still a Muslim, of course, but not a mishuga, in Hebrew, a crazy extremist who hates Jews, hates Israelis, no. But as someone who really changed with knowledge, facts, and the truth, I have the keys to dismantle the hate. I do remember when I came back from Paris at that time to Saudi Arabia, I had a discussion with my mother that I met. I stayed with a Jewish family. I'm exposed now to the Jews. I want to learn more. I'm investing my time to learn Hebrew, to learn the Bible, to learn the Jewish history, and to learn. My mom, God bless her, told me, "Luay, you are under a sudden fascination by this Jewish family. It will go away in 2 months." 16 years and counting. 16 years and counting. And when October 7 happened, that was the pivotal point to me to say that if you really change, you have to speak up. Why are you afraid to speak up? Did you really change? Did you really expunge the bad ideas that you had in your chest? Or are you afraid to speak up? I said, no, I did change, and I'm going to speak up. I know there's a price to pay, but I'm willing to pay the price. You know why you're willing to pay the price? Because I didn't change with emotions or just because I love Israelis or I love the Jews. No, because I really learned facts that I was indoctrinated with ignorance against those facts when I was young. Facts about Israel, facts about the Jewish people, facts about the region, facts that are the biggest hurdle for peace in our region, and I will get to tell you more about that. So, I realized many things that we were indoctrinated with, that they were wrong, and I assure you that many of those protesters outside are still indoctrinated with.
I believe you heard it. You heard it from this man. Let me tell you something. With this kind of person, with the kind of mindset of this man, these are the kind of people I really wish to do things with. You see, with his mindset, with his ideology, and from what this guy explained, this man is an open-minded person who do not segregate. And these are the kind of things I've always preached. Let me tell you something. If you have so many people like this, I bet you Islam as a religion will be a religion that so many people will gladly embrace. Do you know why so many people has decided not to become Islam, to join Islam? It's because of what they are seeing some people in Islam do. You understand? Okay, now, if you take a look at this man, you will know that this man will not ask someone to go and buy another person. From the way he sounds, he associates with everybody, Jewish, Christian, and other. He has read so many books. To tell you that there are people who question everything that they were told. And the best way to be smart on earth is to question whatever you are told. You have to question whatever you are told, irrespective of who told you. That is exactly what this man was trying to explain. I swear, this man make me to, as in, he just make me to like Islam in a way that he's making me to understand that Islam, the way some people actually practice this Islam, is not the true way of Islam. Some people are practicing Islam out of the way of Islam. The real people that are practicing the true Islamic religion, they don't do a bath taking off people's head. So I love this man. I needed to play this to my audience so that you guys, some of us will also learn from this. And we also try to amend some of our ways and try to have a change of mind in some negative areas where we were having some kind of battle before. I hope we learn from this video. I know this video is long, but one love. I greet you all.